It's Alicia. I just talked about domestic violence and a little bit about what my mom's been through. And all I can say is domestic violence and abuse and harassment and violence in general should not be tolerated. You need to know your worth and you need to get out of situations like that. Whether you need to reach out for help from someone or not, you got to get out of that situation. You got to learn that you can't change people, cuz you can't change people. You can treat people nicely and they'll still treat you like shit. So, just as words of wisdom and words of kindness, it's very important to look for the signs of domestic violence, abuse, harassment in every relationship that you come across, because not only will you get domestic violence or abuse or harassment in relationships, you can get it outside of relationships too. My family had a form of abuse. If you really think about everything that I grew up with in my life, I was treated like shit growing up. And a part of that is because of who my family is and who they are as people. But at a point and at a time in my life, I said I don't have any tolerance or patience to deal with people who are just hurting me and bringing me down. So it's important to know your worth. It's important to know what you deserve and how you deserve to be treated. And it's really important to be around people who respect you as a person and to be around people who care about you internally, unconditionally. Because that's what you deserve in life. You don't deserve people who treat you like shit, and you don't want to stick around with people who treat you like shit or don't listen to you or talk shit behind your back. You don't deserve that. So, as I sit here today and talk about this is like your next step. Burn the bridges that you have with people who disrespect you, because those people aren't worthy of having your presence in their life. If they can't respect you, then they don't deserve to have you around. So it's like I don't know, I can't say just, because it's harder than that. It's harder to kick people out of your life. It's hard to walk away from somebody who you've been with for years. It's hard to walk away from people who you've been around for years and years and years, who you call your family or your friends or the people that you care about in life. It's hard to walk away from people. I completely understand that. But the thing is that in order to empower yourself as a female or male, in order to feel confident in who you are, you need to drop people like that out of your life. Because otherwise, you're not going to grow, you're not going to feel like yourself, you're not going to be yourself. So it is harder said than done. It's harder done than said, I'm not going to lie. But to say something, you can say it, and it's easy to say it, but to do something, it's even harder. So I'm just being honest. I'm just coming from a point of view of what I've learned so far and just how things have negatively affected me and positively affected me. Walking away from my family was probably the hardest thing that I ever did, but I'm better off. I don't have any drama in my life right now. I'm not dealing with anyone else's problems. Like, I'm good. And that's the best thing about dropping people, about letting people go and moving forward, moving on. So these are my YouTube videos for today, and good luck. And keep working hard to change, because that's what you got to do. Life is important, and if you're not changing, you're not growing. So keep up the good work, YouTube, and have a good night.